and gentlemen, due to the government shutting down and me being the king of America, I am here with you, and we are talking about whatever you want to talk about here on this potluck with 3 more days to Christmas. So please allow me to say Merry Christmas. Due to a lot of factors, I think we can expect major earthquake and volcano weirdness to happen. Today, we had a possibly volcanic tsunami caused by a large eruption from the Krakatoa volcano that hit Indonesia and is causing major damage. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Sup, buddy? Things are going great. Like I said, the good thing about 2018 is so far I've survived. And so it has me feeling like Earth's super mega champion. Though granted, I was trained on Moon Titan. How are you guys doing? What is up, my party people? We're just looking at, the media doesn't have a lot of information coming out on this, so we're looking at the volcano and whatever you guys want to talk about. I got a favor to ask. If you were going to stay up late before the sun comes up, about an hour, 2 hours, go look at planet Venus, man. I was looking at her last night, and she was gorgeous and kicking. She was gold, green, and yellow. I'd never seen Venus that color before. So yeah, it is crazy times. Definitely smoke them if you got them. I'm out of the magic herb. I'm surprised I'm this calm. You know? What are we looking at here? Oh, and another thing I want to talk to you guys about is that my third eye is totally open, man. Oh, and I want to tell you guys, I put the 90-second, you can only leave a comment every 90 seconds so I can try and keep up with chat. I hope you don't mind. So just put all your good thoughts in every minute and a half. If that doesn't work, I'll change it. But okay, we're going to watch this real quick. But check out how that giant storm here, it just sits and rotates. And the volcano is down here. But look at this giant storm. Well, hello, Merry Christmas, everyone. Look at this giant storm that just sits off of. Okay, so we had a 7.0 earthquake here. We had a 7 earthquake here. We had a 7 earthquake down here. And so this giant wind system is just going to sit and spin for a couple days. I find that fascinating. Lost.com. If you guys ever need someone to say really cryptic stuff, Seth Dominus is your guy. The Lord of the Numbers. I like shapes, smells, symbols, you know. Numbers don't do anything for me. So yeah, Venus. I've given you all an assignment this morning. I want you to stay up late and I want you to look at Venus, because Venus has been freaking kicking, dude. You gotta love Venus. I don't know if you guys know this, but around the 21st of December 2012, Scorpio season started. And that was when evil people were pretty much allowed to have free reign and do whatever they want. Scorpio season is now totally winding down, and Venus exits Scorpio on the 7th of January. And so their powers will pretty much dwindle until then, and there really won't be a planet in Scorpio for a long, long, long time. So you can go ahead and rejoice. I am. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, there's always weird shit going on with Venus. Very buggy stuff. What is up? Groot has been shadow banned. Oh, and say again, there's a 90-second thing. You can only leave a comment every 90 seconds so I can keep up with chat. Something bag leg going on. Ooh, now you got me thinking about Christmas turkey and ham. What is up, amigo? Okay, so the Krakatoa, if you guys don't know it, the volcano eruption was here. And here's this crazy thing. Krakatoa, volcanic island that erupted in 1883. So I did what I do in my orbital momentum thing, and I went and I looked it up. And guess what? All the planets, all the gas giants were on the same side. In 1883, August 27th, when Krakatoa had its major eruption. Let me see if I can find it. And so every time I go, whether it be the New Madrid fault or 7 volcanoes erupting on the West Coast, it pretty much, you go back and check all the major dates, and every single time, all the gas giants are on the same side. I can't find it. And this was cute. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I was just wondering, this year I look forward to getting my report card from the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Mars, Astor, and Hearst families. I think I got one from the Swifts. It was an F minus. It's okay. You take a collection and take the mean average. And then right after I said that, 8 seconds later, Mr. Rothschild, one of the Rothschilds, commented, "We're all syncing up in this." I represent all the families of Earth, really. No matter how rich, how poor, also the animals on the planet itself. Hey, look. Rainbow ice crystals, y'all. Hey, Seth Dominus, can you use numbers to tell me when the next time I'm going to get to kiss one of the most beautiful women on the planet is? That is actually what fascinates me the most right now. Okay, so yeah, we had the major Krakatoa eruption happen today. Although, dang, last time I checked the earthquake activity, there really wasn't a whole lot of major earthquake activity today. Hello, everyone. I'm just looking at all the things, and those who want to join me can. I'm stumbling and fumbling. So yeah, boom. So the biggest, well, I guess we had a 6 by Vanuatu, and then Krakatoa's over here. And okay, so from November 30th, every 5 days, and this, look at this. This is 5.5 in Zimbabwe. That's a weird earthquake. I think suspicious observers and Dutch synths would agree with me. That freaking African earthquake's a weird earthquake, dude. The 7th, something should happen. I bet I get to kiss a lady by the 10th of January. That's my prediction. Although I know you guys are not as interested in my love life as I am. Okay. So yeah, shit is fucking crazy. And isn't it weird though that like our government shuts down and next thing you get a volcanic eruption and a tsunami? And I don't put any faith in the political process, but I will say I like Trump's Space Force. I like Trump's world peace with North Korea and Russia. But man, the wall is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Literally, Mother Nature's tearing shit up so fast. I stopped counting the infrastructure damage at $4 trillion in 2 years. A, because it was making me sad, and B, what's the point after that? And so the idea of everybody talking about building a wall when you got and remember, I've almost guaranteed 99% chance we're going to see volcanoes erupt on the west coast of the United States in the next 3 years. So building a wall is probably, what is the update on Yellowstone? I don't know, dude. We're following the magma. I don't and at this point, Isaac Newton said, hey, y'all don't need to worry about the world ending until at least, year 2254. So that dude was really smart. And he was basically saying not that it's going to end then, but I'm sure it's not going to end till then. 100%. So, I don't know. The end times are not here, man. There is a better chance that we will go into 1,000 years of peace than there is that we will, everyone will die. Or that the devil will take over forever. And how much worse could he make the planet? I mean, I know he could, but I'm just saying, literally having everyone talk about politics 24/7. Do you know how many people on Twitter on a Saturday night, 3 nights before Christmas, are talking about Twitter nonstop, are talking about politics nonstop, and they did it all year. It is the craziest shit of all time. 6 years ago, I gave up my belief in politics and sports to just figure out the truth, and I've learned so much. Literally, what has politics taught you in the last 4 years? Nothing. They shut the government down so they can argue about how much money they want to borrow from the people and other nations. And then they stuff a bunch of pork in the bills, man. So people, it's pretty simple. You got over $100 trillion hidden in the Cayman Islands. 100 trillion. Wrap your mind around that, buddy. There's a lot of trillionaires on the planet. They ain't telling nobody, though. And I want to thank everybody, all the good ones in the truth community, Mr. BBB, 333, Suspicious Observers, Dutch Sense, Dabu7, or BP Earthwatch, non-political stuff. None of us are perfect, but we try, and I can guarantee you the people who don't want us to continue to increase. Merry Christmas. Oh, peyote. Do you know, my whole life I've been like, man, I would love to do peyote. And I blame that on Young Guns. Because I want to go in the spirit world. And I've never been able to find it. Every other drug you can find, but peyote is really, really hard to find. LSD is far too powerful for my imagination. Even mushrooms, if you don't have the right environment. Although I will admit, if you gave me a great drummer, a great bass player, a great guitar player, a microphone with some delay and some reverb, I might do mushrooms again. In a place where it's totally legal, of course. And Mike Taylor, what is going on with your foot, man? You keep having foot problems. You need to come to terms, you and your feet. Have you always been mad at your feet? How long will all the planets be on the same side? It has been a while. Okay, so how I've estimated it's like 6 more years until I need to look more into it. Things have been so crazy the last. But like, it will help when Jupiter gets on, and I just figured this out a couple months ago. But it'll help when Jupiter comes around here, and so I think Jupiter's orbit's about 11 years, and then so in like 5.5 years, Jupiter will be over here, and so I think Jupiter will be coming around, and so it's gonna get pretty shady until then, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we got 6 more years, and another thing that I can do is I can trace the Earth-Eris alignment, and almost every single time you get an Earth-Eris alignment, you get something major happening. And so I think that Earth, just Earth, Uranus, and Eris forming this line here, and they've been doing that for a couple weeks now. That's really not helped our atmosphere. Who knows, though? Shit is so wild. I think everybody's getting hit with surprises in 2018. Is there anyone here who hasn't been surprised? Wait, Seth, did you tell me when I was going to get to make out another one of the most beautiful women on the planet? It's really my favorite drug of all time. You know? Why did God make women smell so good? And soft and smooth. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at this coronal hole is whipping around. It looks like we have a major sunspot headed our way as well. I think, you know what I think would help everything is if rock and roll made a return. Granted, that might make a lot of men happy, which has not really been the theme of 2018. But I think if we got balance between men and women, things would work a whole lot better. Happy full moon, happy solstice. It is a Selena Gomez Cancer 0 degree full moon. I plan to go out a little later and drive around videotaping Christmas lights. Capricorn should get gains from work. Yes, but I'm a Sagittarius Capricorn Gemini. And so the whole solar system has pretty much had the solar system's blessing to kick the shit out of a Sagittarius. Because we have to be the one at the tip of the spear to explain to everybody in the world how this is going to work. But, like I said, on that assassination attempt on me earlier this week did not work. So we are extremely protected. It's almost like God, the solar system, the angels, the animals are like, hey, Thor, we love you. Don't worry, you're okay. They haven't figured that out yet. I think they're starting to, though. Like I said, Scorpio season is ending. It's kind of like when I mentioned that a couple years ago, You had like 60 bankers get murdered. I don't, once the super evil people are like, oh yeah, I'm unstoppable, that's usually when they totally fail. And I think we're getting to the, like, we're going to see a lot less evil people on Earth in 2019. That's a guess, though. I wouldn't make financial investments on it. How are you guys doing? Shit, this is buffering. Well, I knew that. I'm surprised I'm even getting to bring this to you guys anyways. Because, like I said, my problems have been major. Because you know what? Really powerful people can insult you 1,000 times and not give a shit. But if you insult them really well once, they never, ever forget that shit. Yep. That's the cool thing about being me. As Thor of Thor News, people can insult me and it rolls right off my back in seconds. All I have to do is go down my list of accomplishments in the last 6 years. I'm like, holy shit, I'm major. Awesome. Kind of like you guys. Okay, here's another thing. One of my major Thor News theories and the code that the good guy astronomers and I speak in. I think that's Eris. I don't know what that is. We've been calling it the cat hair of doom, and it's been there for years. And it keeps growing. It actually used to be over here, and now it's over here. And it's got a bow shock. See that? And it looks like a lot of the V we see in the atmosphere and all those sun halos we've been seeing lately. Those wild sun halos, they kind of match the shape of the bow shock, the double bow shock. Let me see if I can go to. Let me see if I can find it. Jumping around. Is everybody buffering? My bad luck should end in January or February, though. Completely. Excited about that. Well, it's taking me a couple click throughs. God damn, I need to get healthy. I've done zero self-care. I've done zero. Katya. I wonder what country she got that shirt in. Well, I like her because she's so fucking smart, dude. But it is neat to watch. If you watch all of Katya's interviews, everybody has this look on their face like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And here's a place you can put somebody's head on each spike. Like, the first thing they can do is they can put Ned Stark's head here. Jon Snow was resurrected, so I'm sorry, I don't like red Christmas trees. Start clothes, what am I going through? No, and that's like, man, yesterday I had a total truth session on my Twitter. Yeah, this thing is probably going to be real at some point. Remember, we fracked a ton all through here, and this is the earthquake epicenter of the United States right now. And the Ohio real estate market is so hot right now, and all the tech companies and a lot of rich people are moving to Ohio, like it become the most famous place ever. Okay, so yeah, here's our list of the 7.0 earthquakes in the last 25 days. And then here's our volcano eruption. Now, technically between us, don't tell anybody else, but Hijacker Gaming, dude, will Houston get hit by hurricanes in 2019? Dude, let's make it through 2018 first. Like Cranky Weather Guy and I have been talking in DMs, and he's talking about how the upper atmosphere, that storm that I'm trying to show you guys, is just really weird. It's been like, it's very abnormal. Everything right now is very abnormal. We're at the grand transition. And I think we're going to make it. And technically, I think we're doing decent. But see this thing right here? It's going to rotate. Why can't I get this done? There's so much weird, like, and I'm more worried right now about, because like if you're getting big earthquakes in Africa off the Ring of Fire, being someone who's 45 miles off the coast, I'm more worried about, I don't think it happened until next summer, but I think we're going to get a major volcanic eruption out of here. And so things will get weird. And I highly want to recommend, Suspicious Observers did an amazing series on crustal displacement. Although you're not going to be in a good mood after you watch it. Because he did such a great job. And that's why I put jokes in my shit. Because, sometimes the information's a bit scary. And so, I highly recommend his video. I kind of want to take it and put jokes in it. I mean, not in a disrespectful way. Why can't I get the crap? Why won't you work properly? Damn it. There we go. No, damn it. What is your freaking... Okay, here we go for a second. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put it here. And we're going to hit play. I want you to watch. This is wind gusts. And the top speed I've seen so far is like 130 miles an hour. I want you to watch what is happening. Damn it. Let me stop doing that. Okay. It stopped again. Thank you, Conscious Johnson. Okay, so watch this thing that's growing. Notice how it moves east. And then it will grow. Oh, I'm going to light them. I'm going to light a cigarette. Oh, True Helper? Yeah, no, I tried to clear all my stuff. I can redo it in a bit. I tried to clear it all. What is up, Angels and Aliens? I tried to clear everything just because all my digital systems have been having problems lately. And technically some hackers on the red team are taking big credit from stealing from me and trying to drive me into homelessness or death. But they've been spending a long time and a lot of effort on a big team trying to knock me out of the fucking game. So I'm wondering how successful can they feel today? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But look how giant that fucking thing is. I don't know, if a lot of them are congregating in California on Christmas Day, that can't be a good sign. Yeah, we definitely have our big earthquake watch on Christmas Day. And 24 hours before, 24 hours after. Look at that thing. So that thing grows into a giant, massive, like 3-continent-sized windstorm. And then it moves over the volcano ranges. And then it proceeds to kind of go the other direction. And so Cranky and I were talking about this. Too much buffering. Well, yeah, I don't, like I said, I'm lucky to even get this up. They're doing everything they can to make sure that I can't survive and you guys don't get the information I'm bringing you. I don't know what they think that's going to get them. I don't know what. I'd like them to reflect back on their own lives and figure out in the year that they've been fucking with me, how much better are their lives now. And that's why I say support me, support Suspicious Observers, Dutch Sense, Dabu, Mr. BBB333. Anybody who's really doing, and Earthwatch is non-political stuff. Anyone who's really doing this, they are fucking trying to press down on us. It was like 4 or 5 hours after the tsunami. I hadn't heard a single thing that in the regular media of a person that said, oh yeah, by the way, there's a tsunami, killed a bunch of people with a volcano major eruption.